guys, welcome to Toribash Replay Showcase, episode 27, with me, Jack Morris, from Man of Fire Films, where this week, that cold I had last week is kind of back for more, and this time he's brought his friends, Captain Blocknose and Sergeant Dizziness. But alas, I soldier on. So, we're going to start off today with Cluster Kick by Arakoon, who's a new submitter, which I really never addressed, but I don't know why I mentioned it, with a very awesome demolition kick there. I mean, that's a really powerful kick. You see it there? Literally just breaks everything. Just completely wrecks Jeff. One of the most powerful kicks I think I've ever seen. That's just completely demolished. That almost looks like it could be a foot mod, but honestly, I mean, that is a very powerful kick, and the grab obviously helps as well, so I think it's safe to say that's probably done in standard. We can obviously check that out. And this is my first Madman by Das Ninja. This is obviously a Madman replay, which I'm very fond of, because it means a lot is going on, and it's also very cool. I'm really intrigued in this replay by the opener, so we'll go ahead and examine this frame by frame if we can. So the grab, the sort of, I guess, hug grab thing is what gets the initial dismembers on both arms, and then he manages to let go and grabs Jeff's pec, one of his pecs, kicks him in half with his left foot, and brings his right arm down. No, wait, hang on, let's quickly, he grabs with his left hand, grabs with his left hand, and goes for I think it's a kick to get the fifth dismember there, which I think is pretty, well, as you can see, he kind of hugs it with his legs. Very cool Madman. Madmans are always cool. See it one more time at full speed. Very cool replay. This is Meow Scorpion Kick by Sensei Kitten. Another very powerful kick. It's very goddamn. It's very heavy kick themed episode this week. It's a very powerful kick, and I'm very fond of it. We'll see it again, and then we'll look at it from Jeff Cam, because that's an obvious Jeff Cam replay right there. Kind of catches him from the side, like hits him in the jaw when he's not looking. It's like he gets distracted and then gets his head knocked off, and just. That actually looks pretty cool, because you can see kind of, I think he rolls down his body a little bit, or at least it looks like it from that camera angle. Wow, it's kind of nauseating. Let's see it one more time. Donk, and we'll see this from Tari Cam as well, because it might look pretty, it just looks like a magic trick from that angle. Cool replay, one more time, this time we're feeling, boom, bang, and it's a very powerful kick. This is Dawn, the Helter Skelter by Dawn Senzi, or Dawn Sens, probably Dawn Sens, with a flick kick. And we haven't seen a lot of flick kicks, but I really can't think of another name for that. It's where you just get the whoop, the kind of like hits and then boops a part of the body. Boop, there we are. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what the actual term is. I'm gonna call them flip kicks until somebody tells me a better term. But I love those. I love those kind of decaps. They look very cool, and he does definitely get the flip. And we'll examine this one closely. So he kicks and then flick and gets the head off. Very cool. Let's see this one from Jeff Cam. It's pretty much the one that Jeff Cam was made for. That's not Jeff Cam. This is Jeff Cam. That's not a knife. That's cool. In fact, you get a very good angle on that. You get the you can clearly see the flip from that angle. It does look very cool. Very cool indeed. Moving on, we have if it works, which it doesn't. Oh, okay, moved on automatically. Oh well, apparently I didn't go into the thing. Okay, this is Deadly Crotch Up by This is a cool enough move, but as you can see, there's not really a lot going on. So as is standard with these types of replays, I've made my own customization, but you can't argue it's a good opener. Does almost look like foot mod, but I didn't really notice it when I was making my customization. So this is Deadly Crotch Up customization. Customization that's spelt wrong. I am ill by me. As you can see, it's not a massive improvement, but it does get quite a bit more demolition. I'm trying to check. I didn't notice there being a foot mod on, but maybe there was. Maybe I'm a complete idiot. But basically, I added a secondary grab to get a couple more dismembers. Looks pretty cool. I do get the decap at the end as well, which I've forgotten how I did that. Oh yeah, bring it back in and kick. Yeah, I think foot mod might be on actually, because I didn't notice it while I was editing it, but apparently yeah. Okay, still cool. Still looks cool. No problem with using mods as long as you admit to it. Cool enough replay on its own anyway. This is High Gravity Split by Little Jamal, not to be confused with Big Jamal or Normal Jamal. They're completely different people. And this is a High Gravity replay, which we obviously love. High Gravity always looks very brutal, and you get a very nice. There's all kinds of shit going on there. We're probably gonna have to slow this one down, but good God. Let's does he carry on with anything else, or does he just he just flips away? Kind of pauses a little bit. Right, let's see that slower. So we have the grab, which I think might actually. No, it's just. Oh, does that knock Jeff's? I think that might actually be what bifurcates Jeff there. I'm not too sure. Or it might just be a very powerful grab. Either way, the kick knocks off the top part of his body, and we get him reaching around to grab Jeff's elbow there. and throwing him, kind of spiking him into the ground. Looks very cool. Anyway, high gravity replays always look really quick, and that's what I love about them. They are very, very stylish looking replays. Let's move along very nicely. This is Jeff Headkick of Awesome by Mars Alto 98. This is a contractile replay, but again, I always like the backwards kicks. Even if they're a little bit not as free-flowing as normal ones, I definitely like how cool, especially from this angle, that looks. It looks like you could honestly see somebody doing that. I mean, obviously, it probably wouldn't knock the guy's head off, but I'm sure there are some karate guys out there who can do that at a faster speed. It is very cool, though, and it's another one that really does call for Jeff Cam, so let's see how that looks from Jeff Cam. Whoop, boo! Oh, that looks awesome. That looks really powerful from that angle. Bonk! Awesome. I'm a big fan of backwards kicks. You know that. You guys know that by now. I love those replays. This is going to be Adam. Come at me, bro, by Adam, believe it or not, or Adam. Again, I'm really not familiar which way around I'm supposed to be saying that. This is a spa, and this is one of those stylish spas that really stands out. I mean, clearly he's put a lot of thought into what both Tories are doing here, and Jeff appears to be punching the crotch. I could sit here for ages and examine exactly what's going on, but it's I just have to let this replay happen, because it's so stylish and there's so much going on. We could spend hours examining it. All I know is it looks really awesome, and clearly a lot of thought gone into not just what the Tories are doing, but how they're reacting to what's happening. Like, at one point, I think, Adam, forgot his name there, sorry about that, he gets kicked in the gut, and his Tory actually reacts to it. I think it's around here. There it is, and it goes down. It's great. It's stylish. It's what a spa should be, and it looks very, very awesome. Obviously, he gets back up at that point, clearly having been kind of blacked out a little bit. Very cool spa replay. Now, I put in a couple of extra replays this week. Don't worry, there's still 10 that aren't mine, I think. If I worked it out correctly, I'm probably wrong. There's probably 9. But these are 2 extras by me, and then we'll have one more at the end. So, a couple of people, I got in emails a little while ago. People didn't understand what I meant when I said they should customize their replays. They should add to their replays. So I'm going to show you a little example of something that I came up with. So I came up with this replay earlier today, actually. I haven't thought of a good name. It's just called the leg hug. It's nothing special. It's just a backwards bifurcate leg kick. It took a little while, but it's not that impressive. It gets the job done. But then I thought, I was going to just put this in the show, because now and again I like to put my replays in anyway. But then I thought I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone here and actually show you guys what I mean. So I jumped back in and customized it a little bit more. So this is an improved version. Basically, all I mean when I say customize a replay is you hop back into it, you edit it, and you make it better. So I think it's safe to say I've made this replay slightly better. It kind of carries on a little bit more, and you get the decap right at the end with that leg clank. I think it looks better. Basically, all I really added was a secondary grab. In the original one, I let go. In this one, I didn't, and then just swung Jeff around a little bit. I think it's pretty cool. Definitely seen a lot better replays. It's definitely not as realistic or free-flowing as normal replays, but still, that's basically my example of a replay customization right there. And obviously, that's a customization of my own replay. You guys gotta let me know what you think in the comments. I kinda like it. I'm sure you guys come up with something better. Maybe I'll do a Toribash tips on how to do this opener in the future. But anyway, we are gonna move on to our last replay for today. Perrocks with Going in Circles, because of how cool the flip looks. It's a cool replay anyway. He gets a really nice bifurcate, very nice stylish kind of tap bifurcate, nice pause at the end. But the main thing is the backflip. It's just, you don't see that every day. But still, it's a very, very, very cool replay, so thank you very much for that. Now, unfortunately, because I'm an idiot, these replays aren't going to automatically play, so I have to press R each time to get it to play. I have 2 things I'd like to announce this week, if you guys will bear with me while I do it. First and foremost, as Man on Fire Films, we are looking for artists. If you are an artist, if you can draw cool stuff, please contact us at contact@manonfirefilms.com, and we'll let you know what we need you to do. If you want to attach examples of your artwork, that would be great too, because that would save us a lot of time. But please, we're looking for our artists to draw some essential artwork for the channel. Your artwork will be featured across the channel. It's a pretty big deal, and I'd really like fans to do it. So please email me at contact@manonfirefilms.com. Don't worry about the email subject, just, I'm just repeating myself now, you guys know what I mean. And actually there's 3 things, sorry. Secondly, if you're a singer, if you have the ability to sing, that is, you are a good singer, in case people couldn't tell what a singer is, also, please contact manonfirefilms.com. I realize that one's a little bit more unlikely. I imagine there aren't a lot of talented singers who watch our videos. Not to criticize people, it's just, it's a pretty standard thing. But if you think you are a good singer, please contact us in a similar fashion, like I said before about the artists, and we'll talk about a project I want to be working on with some singers, so I don't want to give away too many details. Sorry, my throat went a bit funny there. Don't want to give away too many details in this video, but contact us and we'll talk about it. And last but not least, and then I'll wrap up this video finally, there is something that, if I've worked it out right, should be out by now. It's a new episode, something me and Cameron have worked on. It's what I consider to be one of the funniest videos we've ever put out. Completely unscripted, 100% improvisation, and I feel like it's a lot of fun. You'd be doing me a massive favor if you go check that out and let me know what you think. It's something we'd love to continue doing. It's basically a continuation of an old show, but with a slight reworking. So please go check that out, let me know what you think, and you'd be doing me a massive solid. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm Jack Morris from Man5 Films. Please comment, like, subscribe, and favorite, and I shall see you next time, everybody. Goodbye.